with the handsome men of Ad-Libs improv troupe. To my left, we have Mr. Steve
Hargrave, Steve Hargrave.
Steve, tell us how you got involved with Ad-Libs.
Well, about 3 years ago, we came to a show, and we do a school here of improv where they teach you how to do it, and it was given to me as a gift, and I came up through the school and just kind of, I guess, had a knack for it. So got moved into the troupe right at about 2.5 years ago.
I want to hear you fire 3-round first game.
Folks, I wandered in off the street tonight.
Yeah,
just
pretty good.
Thanks. No, I actually similar to Steve. I took the class as just kind of a fun thing to do, and had, I guess, a little bit of an aptitude for it, and then slowly moved up through the school, and was invited to the troupe about 5 years ago. So with Ad-Libs for about 5 years.
Move 46! Move 46! What?
Chad Klein. What else would you like to know? Actually, I've been with Ad-Libs for about 6 years now, and Phil gave me a call. I was down in Austin working with a different group, and he gave me a call to see if I wanted to come up here and perform with Ad-Libs and then start the improv school here. So I started the improv school, and now these guys are involved with that and teaching, and we're one big happy family.
So guys, tell me, I mean, it's not every day that a guy wakes up and says, you know what I want to do? I want to be part of an improv troupe. Like, where does this stem from? Where's the passion? Do we see future comedians here? Or is this just something you do on the side to get away from the house? I mean, what is it? What's going on?
I started off as an actor and just kind of fell into improvisation and really enjoyed it and started to use improv as an acting technique. And that's what really drew me to improv, and then comedy just kind of came naturally. You know, class clown type thing in high school and growing up. So I failed at everything else, but I succeeded at failing.
I also found myself from a directing standpoint. I have a theatrical directing background, and finding myself using improv techniques anyway in the rehearsal process, and being able to utilize those techniques of thinking, you know, in the moment, just drawing from things from your own memory, and it just kind of felt natural to apply my class clown side with what I was already doing in theater, and so this was kind of a natural progression for me.
Okay, I would like you to throw an explosive grenade, soldier. Okay. One that explodes.
What I love about it that stand-up comedy doesn't give you and that acting doesn't give you is you get to act with the crowd. You get to play with the crowd. You get to meet them. You get to seat them. You get to greet them. And then when you're on stage, you get to interchange with them. And that's all the fun. It's one big party.
I am with the owner of Ad-Libs Improv Comedy Troupe, Phil Larson, here today. The man of the hour. We just watched the show. It was awesome. We've heard some great things. Tell us more about Ad-Libs and how you got started with
well, we started we're going into our 25th year. We started just kind of just on a whim. I held some auditions. A bunch of people came out, and 25 years later, we're still doing shows every weekend.
in the house.
Yeah, we've been very fortunate. So
for those folks who have never been to an improv comedy club or don't get out of the house much, you never know, what exactly is it that you guys do? What can someone expect if they come into Ad-Libs?
Well, you can always expect the unexpected. We make everything up as you go, so audience throws out suggestions and we take it and we just make it into something funny. And that's it. We just take average suggestions and turn it into funny things. We have several times during the show where audience volunteers come up, as you saw tonight. We had a couple birthday people that came up and joined us and helped us out, so they came to celebrate their birthday at Ad-Libs, so great.
I hear that you guys teach classes here.
Yes, we do. We have a school of improv. We have 3 different levels, level 1, 2, and 3. Level 1 obviously being just the basic stuff, learning the basics of improv. We just finished a level 2, and we're starting a level 3 right after that. Sometimes it's a great gift. It's for people that have always wondered if they had what it takes to do improv or to maybe get out of their shell. A lot of the guys in the troupe have started this way. They took our improv course and then we kind of recruited them into our troupe.
For those who are really interested in the classes or they just want to know what your schedule is like for the shows themselves, how can they find out more about Ad-Libs?
You just visit our website, adlibs.com, got to put that little dash in there, libs.com, or you can join us, become one of our fans on Facebook. So adlibs.com or Facebook. Come on out.
You guys will enjoy it. You'll laugh your butt off. They're right here in Deep Ellum, Fridays and Saturdays. You got to check them out.